Alhamdulillah. Namaste, namaste. As usual, as a motivational speaker, lifeline coach, lifeline champion, I have already been on this live streaming so that I can, you know, connect with all people around the entire universe, or let's say entire world. More or less, you people have understood what is the mission, what is the project, what is the reason that I am here on this live streaming. This is the second time that I have been onto this live. I had already been to the live, but at the time, what has happened is that the screen right now is horizontal, right? But at that time, the screen is portrait. That means horizontal, right now vertical. Because of that variation, I think there is some technicalities that remain so far. So I think the videos will be processing, or let's say uploading so far right now. So today, um, I have already, written the text over there, that means topic over there, that freely I want to talk, right? I want to talk with you, beautiful people around the world, without any sort of prejudice, without any sort of injustices, without any sort of discriminations. What I have been, in such a, beautiful mindset is that the topic that I have chosen must not, hamper with the life of other. What I have always been, in such a mindset is that the discourse, the ideas, or let's say the way that I'm dealing with any sort of strategies, any sort of agendas should leave the best impact on the life of people actually who are seriously watching this program. So I do not want to claim that I am right in every situation. I'm correct. But I have that sort of, mindset, that sort of vibes within me is that the more you, contribute yourself, the more you devote yourself, or let's say more you invest your life for the benefit of others, then definitely, my friends, there will bring lot of changes, not in the life of myself, but the life of other people who are especially there for me, watching and investing their time as well. So it is very easy for me to give a speech, to be so much, orator, or let's say preacher. But I have also felt it is very much difficult to execute just the words into reality. Yeah, because the talks that can be done by our hand, that can be done by our legs, that can be done by our, physical gestures, will gonna, surely be, difficult. But to give a speech is so much easier. But what is the standpoint right now is that giving a speech is also very difficult, because the people who have very good mindset, who have very much, balanced sort of mentality, can only execute the way he or she wants to do, right? So my standpoint right now is that don't harm other people, you know don't hate other people, don't despise other people, don't disappoint other people, you know just basing on that their ideas are against you. Don't make any sort of, plans. Don't, make any sort of plot to destroy the life of other people. What I have been, experiencing is that this society nowadays, in such a verse of, destruction, is just the mentality people have. been carrying with, right? People just, they are centralizing themselves. They just want to be the hero on their one movie, and they are ignoring the mindset of other people. They are not accepting the difference, the variation, the ideas that other people carry, right? So in this situation, we must make our mentality broad. The spectrum that we people are carrying has been, becoming so narrow bottled, from where we cannot expect the very beautiful ideas will go inside and come inside. There is no any ventilation for the freshness of the ideas. Because of that, the mentality that we have carrying has left the negative impact on the society. What we always want to prove is that we are very excellent, we have known everything, I am the best, I'm all in all, I'm the emperor, and I'm the state, right? Like Louis XIV um, has that sort of mentality. But in this, society, the society where we are living right now is not, aristocratic society. It is liberal sort of society where everyone's view, everyone's opinion, everyone existence is accepted, right? If you people have chinky eyes, if you people have very big bulky eyes, and if you people have the hair, red hair, brown hair, or other sort of hair, and if you have different sort of color tone of your skin, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you belong to alien community. You do not belong to this community. What we need to do is that respect the people, respect the ideas, respect the variation, and accept this one. This is the beautiful thing in the nature. As nature has also produced the variation, like we have Himalayas, we have plateaus, we have river, we have highest peak Mount Everest, we have the horizon, right? Plain short of land. From this very variation, we are creating such a genuine distinction, such a genuine speciality, and we are becoming so genuine, so original, and we have been able to give the message that variation is the speciality of all creation of nature. If all people had same sort of mindset, then where society goes, is it possible to establish the human community, human society in Mars? No, right? Is it possible to step our, you know, steps on the moon? No, right? Because people by birth, they carry different sort of DNA. They have different set of mindset. The functions of their mind is totally different due to the birth they have taken, the background they have taken, the cultures they are nourished with. These are some of the slightest slightest research they have performed by scientists, and they have deduced from their experimentation. So in this situation, we people, we wiser people, intellectual people should respect, love, and have a huge compassion to the other people, so that the burn of your existence will definitely influence, definitely impact the other community as well. Right now, this society where we are hailing from, where we are, living, has become quite, immoral, quite, immoral, and quite uncivilized, because they have forgotten their, fundamentals. They have forgotten their essential, characteristics. They have forgotten the, bright side of their life. Actually, they have forgotten their roots, from where they are sprung up. Because of that very reason, society has turning into the factory of, duplication. All people, they want to duplicate, and they want to prove themselves that I'm genuine, I'm the best, I can do everything, I must have the power and position that the state give us. They do not respect others. They do not actually perform their duty, but they are there to demand for their rights from any institution, any organization, any people around. They actually do not want to accept their flaws, their inaccuracies, their dark side. What they are here is just to repress, to exploit, and being so much arrogant to pinpoint other people. They do not have humility. They have forgotten the, you know, the nature of down to earth. They have forgotten the nature of being empathetic to others. Well, speaking this sort of, speeches, or giving such a speech, or let's say, being so outspoken, you might have lot of queries, lot of, questions to be answered. But in this situation, what I am in this position is just to express, just to revise, and let you people revisit within yourselves. Sometimes we need to clean up ourselves, right? We need to, uh, not wash our, body by body shop, or we have to use shampoo, make ourselves beautiful using so much, expensive cosmetics. Sometimes, my beautiful friends, we need to, you know cleanse ourselves. We need to resurrect ourselves. We need to reflect back ourselves with the ideas that are, around us, so that actually we can add meaning to our lives. Each and every second, every minute, every hour, every moment of my life, my intention is there to increase the, importance of other people's life from my side. Sure, more or less, I have been realizing myself is that I have been over here is to, uh, you know, uh, support other people, serve other people. No matter what other people will treat me, no matter what other people will behave me, what is the things, or what is the behavior, what the treatment that I can project is just positive, you know treatment. Sometimes I'm a human being, right? I also uh, hurt. I also have my heart. I also have my brain. And I think critically that why people are responding, why people are not responding the way I am, treating them at that time. I console myself, I convince myself is that I'm gifted with a brain that I can understand other people by my one heart and brain using them. But other people, I think they are not gifted. They are not, bestowed with the shower of blessings that I had been showered upon, right? And there are so much arrogant, so much self-centered people who just blame other, and they only want to fulfill their vested interest. They have, sweetie, words. They want their, emotion to be fulfilled. But as long as their physical desires, or let's say other desires to be fulfilled, and at that time they turn deaf ear. And at that time I feel so sorry for such a people having such a worst and such a low mentality, because they have not known the exact importance of the people. They have not actually evaluated the character to be treated with the vitality, right? Because of that, our society is not actually proceeding in the direction that actually we young people are expecting so far. All people, they are becoming sheep-headed. They do not actually use their actual mind of progressing the society. They are just keeping their boundaries so congested and so narrow, and they are just clinging with a personal interest, like they are giving the post, they are giving some benefit, monetary benefits, and they are giving scholars, and they are giving some posts, blah blah blah. In terms of this thing, they are selling themselves, not they have sell and their this moment only they have sell their existence, which I really despise, which I really disappoint with such activities. Now everywhere there is corruption, there is corrupted people, and they actually do not follow the rules and regulations, discipline. In their diary, or let's say in their dictionary, there is no list of moralities. What they want to do is just make other people speak out. Just they want other people dance like a puppet in their hand. They want other people uh, 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 being robot by their activities. They want to hypnotize, they want to manipulate, and they use their nonsense sort of ideas to make other people fool and stupid. Yes, my beautiful people, this is the time that has already become late, that you need to reconsider your existence, your value by yourselves. You are not such a cheap people. You are not such a public properties that anyone can use you. You are here with such a beautiful mindset. You are here to level up your level. You are here to uh, comprehend your texture of your life. You need to be yourselves without harming others. You should not be so much smart that you need to outsmart other people, and you need to be so arrogant. But you can be amiable, you can be very much confident enough to handle and to convince other people, right? So, all in all, in the entire universe, in the entire world, every individual has given such a logical mind, very empathetic heart, and very beautiful mindset to lead your life without the help of others. Nobody can be compared with anyone. So, for such a region, our entire universe is, the garden of biodiversity. Every individual has his or her importance regarding what they do, what they think, what they eat. But the lagging portion in a human being is just being true to ourselves. If we forget ourselves to be true, honest to ourselves, then definitely the process that we are following might not get that sort of access, that reach where we actually want to be. If you want to eat mango, you need to show the seed of mango, right? You cannot get sowing lemon. That means to get the uh, you know fruits that you want should be relevant, that should be same that you have in your mind. So there is the simultaneous way in speaking and in doing. um, I cannot say that. I am not telling that I'm 100% right. I'm a 100% monk. I have done everything right, but I'm in the process of transferring myself. Okay, myself. Yeah, these are some of the views. These are some of the topic that I have chosen for this morning show, the Pavi show, where I always focus my mind, just giving preachings or motivational speeches that I suppose that motivational speech can play a pivotal role and can change at least one person in a day. I have not so much, huge ambition in myself, but I have just one small, ambition, that is at least one person must be changed with this program. So this is the beautiful program, and this is, I always used to say that this is a therapy where everybody can be, uh, you know, uh, uh, so much in tuned with and change themselves, not physically, not psychologically, but in every dimension of their lives. All people nowadays are so much tired, so much repressed, tensed, stressed, but still they are not expressing themselves. They are not becoming true, and they are not becoming so much reliable and so much loyal to their lives. They are hiding. But in this program, you can be true to yourselves. You can comment. You can write your problem so that we can, resolve them, discussing together. I'm not so much, so much resourced person. I'm also trying my best to take some of the, ideas that are inside my mind. So in this condition, you people must support me, giving such a beautiful ideas, topics, and we can be benefited, um, you know, both sides. So today I have brought the book that is, Louis Tyson. I have been reading this book for the past few days, but before than that, I had my schedule so tight, and in that period of a time, I hadn't actually time to read it out. But this book I have been, in the mind to continue. So this book is Critical Theory Today, a user-friendly guide, second edition, special, and this one is special in edition, show that the confident level that is in my mindset in dormant form will definitely gonna be sprung out, and the level of confidence will definitely gonna increase. So I am also reading out about this one. Last time I had read up to 27. Today I want to read from 28. Actually, what is the benefit of reading such a book is that first of all, if you are the student of literature, if you have deep passion of reading any sort of masterpiece, at that time you can utilize or you can use this very this very critical theory. It's very beneficial, and at the same time I am actually here to make other people persuade to develop the habit of reading, because all in all the people who have read a lot have proven themselves the greatest leader of the society, and they have done a lot comparing to the normal or mediocre life of people who do not want to read and who do not want to invest their time in buying books and reading books in themselves. So I don't know up to when I am reading this book, but I am here to read this book because I want this book to be completed or accomplished in the deadline that I have supposed to complete it. Okay. So, for Lacan, the child's acquisition of language means a number of important things. He refers to the child's acquisition of language as its initiation into the symbolic order. For language is first and foremost a symbolic system of signification, that is, a symbolic system of meaning making. Among the first meanings we make, or more correctly, that are made for us, are that I am a separate being, I am me or not you, and that I have a gender, I am a girl, not a boy, or vice versa. Our entrance into symbolic order thus involves the experience of separation from others, and the biggest separation is the separation from the intimate union we experience with our mother during our immersion in the imaginary order. For Lacan, this separation constitutes our most important experience of loss, and it is one that will haunt us all our lives. We will seek substitutes, great and small, for that lost union with our mother. We will spend our lives unconsciously pursuing it in symbolic order. Maybe I will recapture that feelings of union if I find the perfect mate, if I acquire more money, if I convert to different religion, if I become better looking, if I become more popular, or if I buy a flashier car, a bigger house, or whatever the symbolic order tells me I should want, but we will never be able to sustain a feeling of complete fulfillment. Why? Lacan explains that it's because the kind of fulfillment we seek through, we don't realize that we are seeking it. Is that the feeling of completeness, plenitude, and union with our mother, our world that disappeared from conscious experience when we enter the symbolic order, that is, when we acquired language. Lacan refers to these lost objects of desire as object petit a or object small a, with the latter standing for outer, the French word for other. Lacan scholars offer various reasons for Lacan's use of this particular piece of formulaic shorthand. One usual explanation might be that in separating us from our pre-verbal world of idealized union with our mother, the symbolic order changed our mother into another someone separate from one, just as it changed everything else in our pre-verbal world of emotion into a world of people and things separate from uses we will discuss shortly to refer a particular quality of symbolic order. Perhaps it because our relationship to our petit object petit a to our lost object in the symbolic order are different. Object petit is the little other that belongs only to me, that influences only me. As we will, she, other with the capital O, in contrast, influences everyone. It is important to note that that object petit a also refers to anything that plus me in touch with my repressed desire for my lost object. For example, when the narrator of the Martial Prutosh remembrance of things things past 1954 test for the first time since childhood a small TK called Medellin, he experiences a joyful regression to his early youth. He is flooded with unexpected and vivid memories. Actually, friend, it might be the region that I am quite early person, and because of that one also, while focusing on reading, I am feeling quite sleepy. I need to confess this one because I cannot hide. Because sometimes, you know what, confessing is the best, remedy, or let's say medication for the people who are, staying long time, depression, long time repression